Hi everyone, this is Angie from Ello Baby again, and I am going to show you how to join round 10 and start round 11 on the Sweet Breeze summer bag pattern. Now this technique is used in all of the Sweet Breeze patterns that are done in the round. This does not include the scarf, the twisted headband, or the throw blanket that will be released later this year, fingers crossed. But it is used in the bottle cozy, the flat headband, the bag, and the cowl infinity scarf. So I've got, right now, my round is complete. This is where my last double crochet is, my last puff, my first puff, my first double crochet. As you can see, there are no gaps, no empty stitches. I went all the way to the end. However, if you misplace a couple of the stitches in the front, you may have a gap stitch right here. Don't panic. Don't frog it. Just join over that empty stitch. As long as your stitch count on the number of puffs you need is correct, that gap is going to disappear in the join and you can just continue on like it never happened. So my yellow stitch marker I put over my working loop after I did my chain 2 at the beginning of this round. This shows me right where I need to join. So I'm going to go ahead and use that to pull that stitch up, and I'm going to do my slip stitch to join. I'm going to go ahead and do my chain 2, and now I've got an orange stitch marker that I'm going to use, and I'm going to put that over my working loop and attach it. And that's going to show me where to join round 11. Now, here's where things get a little different. We are always told, don't work in your join, that's going to mess you up on all of our other patterns. Well, you know what? I like to be a little different. We are going to put our first puff right into our join. Kind of weird, huh? But trust me, I promise it will work. So I'm going to go ahead and yarn over, insert into the join, yarn over, pull up a loop. I've got 3. I'm going to do it again. I've got 5 loops now. I'm going to do it again. Pull up. Now I've got 7 loops. I'm going to yarn over, pull through. That makes my first puff. Now, if you look, they slant into each other. I'm going to use a different color hook so you can see this a little better. You can see how they kind of slant into each other diagonally. That's how all of our stitches on this round are going to look. Now, I'm leaving this in the yellow stitch so that you can see that's where my first double crochet made by my chain 2 is. This is going to be my skip stitch. This is going to be my first double crochet. So we got first puff, first double, skip, double. Okay? So I'm going to go ahead and yarn over. I'm going to go ahead and do my first double. Right like that. Then I'm going to work backwards into this right here. If you can see, your puff is kind of running into that stitch. That's where we're going to place our next puff. Now this round is less about counting and more about placement. Let me go ahead and pull, oops, I dropped my loop, that's okay, found it. Now all of my puffs are going to run diagonal. So I'm going to do a couple more so I can show you that. They slant into each other. As long as your puffs are looking slanted, like that, you're going the right way. Let me do one more here. Sorry if I'm working a little fast. I don't want to end up with 30-minute videos for y'all. Because honestly, these are taking a few takes since I have a little kindergartner here at home who wants to watch and play with mommy's yarn too. So, all right, I've got 4 puffs done. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, if you look, the puffs from row 11 are sliding into the puffs from row 10. Right like this. Now, Your rows 10, 11, and 12 are all going to slide like that. If your puffs do not look like they're sliding diagonally into each other, you're doing your placement wrong, and you're probably going to need to look again. I'm going to turn this a little bit. So we've got our puff, our double, our skip, our double. Okay, so you're going to place another puff here, another puff here, another puff here. And as long as you've got the placement right, counting really isn't necessary. Now, when you finish the round, you're going to come in, you're going to have your last double here. You're going to have your last puff here. Then you're going to join right where I put this orange stitch marker. And you're going to do it again for the next round. So this is 10, 11, 12 is going to go above it. And then round 13. Round 13 is your half double crochets around. When you do your last half double crochet, it will also be placed in the slip stitch from your join on round 12. So 11, 12, and 13 are all going to be working stitches into your slip stitch for your join. Again, I like to do things a little different. I promise it's going to work out okay. On round 13, just make sure you count your stitches and make sure you have their correct number. If you did the 8 rows of increase, you should have 96 stitches all the way around. So when you get to round 13, you're going to have 96 half double crochets. Okay, if you have any questions, please post them in the comments below. Start a new thread if you need to. Message me directly. I'm okay with that. If I don't get on the answer immediately, I'm sure anyone else in the group will be more than happy to help as well. I hope you're enjoying the crochet along. I cannot wait to see all of your finished bags and all the beautiful yarns that you're using. Please stay safe, stay healthy, stay home, and wash your hands. Remember what they taught us in kindergarten. I hope everyone's having fun, and I will see you for the next video. Bye.